Well, the highly anticipated opening of Spokane's first Chick-fil-A was big news this week, of course, as people waited in line for hours just to get a chicken sandwich.
But that was a bitter moment for local restaurant owners. KREM 2's Regina Ahn explains.
Yeah, Tom and Whitney, so as local restaurant owners watched those hundreds of people lining up for fast food, some took to social media to express just how discouraged they were. We talked to Chef Tony Brown, who says he's really barely hanging on right now.
Restaurants and bars are closed for indoor service. Outdoor dining with capacity restrictions and to-go or takeout services are still allowed under this rule.
It was the announcement local restaurant owners feared. Already struggling to get by during this pandemic, the latest restrictions hit especially hard. No indoor dining for at least a month.
We can't fail, you know. Spokane would look a lot different if there were no local establishments in town.
Tony Brown owns 4 local restaurants: Ivan, Hunt, Stella's, and Ruins. He recently took to Facebook to voice his frustrations, writing in part, "People are camping out to get in line for Chick-fil-A, and we have sold 6 burritos today." He adds local restaurants are exhausted.
This last shutdown was a little bit more extreme, I guess. We were able to kind of sustain it with takeout for a while. We went from 42 employees to now we have 4 employees.
2 more? Okay.
Brown says simply staying afloat has been a challenge. His restaurants are he and his staff's livelihood, and simply put, it's been a struggle.
It's been, it's been slow. Business is down roughly 60–70%. Which is pretty crazy. It's, rent doesn't change, utilities don't change. The only thing that's really changing is people coming in the door.
Many other restaurants are struggling with the latest round of restrictions. He says the Facebook post, which has drawn hundreds of comments and a couple thousand shares, was his way to shine a light on the struggles of local restaurants.
All these places that are struggling, just like we are, just a reminder that we're still here.
Brown says fast food chains will survive this pandemic, noting their sales are up 300%. But for small business owners like him, it goes much deeper. He puts his heart and soul into his dishes, the service and the experience.
It's about quality of life. I mean, obviously it's a little bit more expensive than fast food, but you kind of know that when you come to a restaurant like ours, you're going to get what you pay for. You're going to get an experience, and you're also going to kind of have, the comfort in knowing that everything that you're eating is sourced responsibly. It's sourced with an idea in mind that you're going to get good food. So.
And Spokane definitely stepped up for that good food. Tony Brown actually just texted me to let me know 290 burritos were sold today at Ruins. That's nearly $2,000. Spokane Corn Team on Facebook raises money for local restaurants, and they were the ones who purchased those burritos. And just yesterday, Ruins posted that they sold more food than they could actually handle. So all of that is great news, of course, but there are other local restaurants that you can support as well. A list of those can be found on KREM.com. For now, live here in the newsroom tonight, Regina Ahn, KREM 2 News.